Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Ho, 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 Nathan. It is our Fishwax show Christmas special. We got a fun show for you today. What are we going to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I figured we'd talk about our favorite, childhood, or I guess adult, Christmas memories. And then we've got a fun game of What's in My Stocking?
That sounds interesting.
It does. It sounds a little dangerous, but I think it'll be a lot of fun where I've got some random items I have accumulated from my wife's craft room in the house. And we'll see if you can guess what's in there.
All right. I have one random item.
Yes. So my game will be a little longer. So let's talk about the good Christmas.
Good Christmas memory.
Good Christmas memories. Do you have one in particular that kind of sticks out in your head?
I guess the thing I remember, this is like an really early on good Christmas memory, was the fact that we would always go get a real Christmas tree. Because I grew up on a farm, and we wouldn't have to drive to North Carolina like some of these schmucks. We would just go in the backyard and cut one down. And when I say we, I mean my dad.
Yes.
I would go watch him. And one awesome thing that we would do is he had a tractor that had a scoop on the front. He would put me in the scoop.
Nice.
I thought this was the coolest thing ever.
Of course.
He would give me a feed bag as like a shield, and I'd have a stick. So it was like, night or something. And he would drive through the field, and there would be briars.
Oh, yeah. Briars are little sticky things that stick to you.
He would raise it just enough where I would get a few of them at me, so I'd have to dodge them, but I wouldn't really be in any peril, I don't think. But I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And he would put like a string of baling twine as my seat belt.
Oh, of course.
So
well, that kept you in there. That's safe.
Perfectly safe. And then we'd get out there and find a tree. And the difficulty was finding one that was the right height.
Yes.
Because it was an old farmhouse, and the ceilings were like 10 feet, I think.
Okay.
So we'd have to say, is that, think of a basketball goal, is that the right height? And
heaven forbid you bring something to measure with. That's too easy.
No, we're men. No, we don't measure. We can eye it.
Yeah.
It was never quite right. You would always have to trim a little out of the top so the angel of the star could fit on it. But I remember when I was a kid, I always thought it was the coolest when it was like a 12-footer. We were really wrong.
Yeah,
we smacked the ceiling.
Just griswold it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably one of my earliest, best Christmas memories.
And you did that pretty much every year.
Yeah, up until high school, then my parents were like, we're getting a fake tree.
Okay. So I was going to say every 5 years or so we would venture out to the Kmart and chop down a artificial. No, we'd give them money. And that's what we did for trees. I've never had a real tree. Never.
It's not all that great because then it starts dying and the needles fall off and you have to water it and it's kind of a pain.
Yeah, I don't particularly love the smell anyway.
No, as an adult, I've never had a real tree and I don't think I ever will one.
No, it's too much.
But great Christmas memories when I was a kid when my parents had to do all the work.
Now that we're adults, we don't do that. So my favorite memory, and I can't remember exactly how old I was. I think like 8-ish in that range. And me and my brother were big into G.I. Joe. That was life.
Who was?
Right, exactly. And I don't remember asking for this, but definitely my parents got me the USS Flag, the battleship, right? So on the cartoon, it's an aircraft carrier. It's going to be pretty big. And I just remember as a child thinking it was literally as big as the room. I don't know how my parents put this thing together. They must have stayed up all night because it was ginormous. I'll put a little picture on the screen for you guys to know exactly how big. And it must have been 6 feet. But, as a child, you're like, this is the biggest thing ever.
I remember, I think Chad had one.
Okay.
But I know one of my relatives' neighbor had one, and we would just go over and look at it. He wouldn't let us touch it.
No, you couldn't touch the thing.
It was huge.
It was such a giant toy you couldn't play with it.
It was so rare.
I don't know what happened to it after that either, but it was. It didn't stay long at our house.
Probably some homeless person living in it.
There could have been. a colony of cats. Maybe there was. It quickly disappeared as it was too much toy.
Yeah.
Just too much to handle.
Makes sense. As an adult parent, it makes sense.
Most of my other memories were all video game related and spending many hours afterwards. Like, thanks, Mom. I will see you in a week.
Oh yeah, The Legend of Zelda for Super Nintendo. When I got that was probably top 3 Christmases ever.
Oh yeah, Link to the Past was a classic. We rented that one first, and I had a sleepover with my friends that night. And I stayed up all night playing Link to the Past while they were, pansies asleep. I know. And then we got it for Christmas, and I destroyed the rest of it. Yeah. Classic game. All right, so memories done. That's fine.
Yep.
That's what's in my stocking. You've only got one item, so why don't you go first?
All right. Well, first of all, I want you to notice how awesome this stocking is.
It's almost as good as the hat that you allowed me to wear.
Yeah, it matches James's hat. But one thing I've noticed, like, who's missing from this?
There's more than a few people missing.
But I mean, I would think if you're putting good guys on a
Where's Luke?
Christmas thing, where's Luke Skywalker? Maybe that's why it was cheap.
It was in the bargain bin. They didn't have Luke on. Is Luke on my head?
No.
It's the same thing.
Picture.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. It's a little different picture, yeah. He's got the blaster up here. There's no Yoda on here. And yours has Yoda.
It does? Well, mine's clearly superior. Okay, so we just kind of feel around a little bit. Is that...
you can put your hand in there. I mean, you're going to have to.
No, oh really? Okay, I'll just go from the outside.
You can try that first.
Okay.
I can give you hints. It's not a competition.
It is a competition.
Is it? Okay.
No, it's not.
I was going for fun.
Okay, so I can actually feel it. I know exactly what this is.
I figured you would get it immediately.
And it helped that you brought it a couple weeks ago for us to play with, but I had this toy as well as a child. It is the Hotcakes McDonald's Transformer. You want to put it to its paces there?
Well, this is equally awesome and equally stupid. I mean, who would say, I need a Transformer made of hotcakes? And what Transformer, if you're thinking in the realm of Transformers, I need to be a hotcakes container. How is that going to help anybody?
It's
but there
delicious.
he is. There he is, yeah. Hotcakes. You see the Hotcakes logo on the back? Yeah. There he is. Good job, James.
Yeah, I feel like I would have known that even if I hadn't seen it.
I figured like
previously.
one hint and you could have gotten it. Yeah, it's.
I had those as a child. They were some of my favorites.
I was feeling like giving. I'm going to let James have a good, easy one.
So
James is going to give me
this is a bit of a softball. See, I totally envision us not putting our hands in there. So, but if you're going to put your hands in there, it's a lot easier, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no way. I can tell it's a sphere.
It is a sphere.
But yeah, it's a golf ball.
It's a golf ball. So we started easy on that one. This one a little more difficult. Oh no, that won't even fit in there. I was going to put that in there, but that will not fit in my stocking.
Good stocking stuffer, though.
Yeah. Okay. So for now on, you can't put your hands in here.
Okay.
Because that's the whole point of the game.
A package of grinder discs.
Grinder discs. Does that seem like something I would have in my house?
Little bitty CD spindle.
Maybe.
A giant can of skull.
Cans of skulls is not correct.
Skull.
Okay, now
Copenhagen.
you can put your yeah, it's dip,
I don't know what this is.
All right.
A spool of some sort.
It is definitely a can of something.
Cat food.
It is a can of cat food.
Let's show the people. Prove.
Okay. Because
see what kind your cat prefers.
We have both been lying. This is what my cats consume on a nightly basis. The
Hardy. 9 lives. That's good stuff.
It's cheap. Yeah. This one's a little dangerous.
Okay.
So be careful.
We'll start outside first.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Can't feel it. Okay.
Be careful, Nathan.
Scissors.
Scissors. Child's safety. Well, no, those are real scissors. Yeah. Those are real scissors. Real scissors. You're a man's man, so you may know what that is.
I'm a man's man. Oh, it's no, I don't know it. Let's see. My first guess is it's like a chalk line thing to make a straight.
Oh, one of those. I've used those.
Because you said man's man. I'm thinking tools.
It is a tool. You are correct.
You can reach in.
You can reach in. You can reach in.
tape measure.
See, as I envisioned, much easier to keep it out of there. Oh,
How much you got over there, man?
I got a bag. I got a sack full over here. This is good stuff. You're not gonna know this one.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to reach in there.
Go ahead and reach in there.
It's a nut type of tape measure.
It's a type of tape measure.
Like for sewing or something like
It's
that?
for crafting. You know, if you like I said, I rated my wife's craft room,
There.
so you can measure.
Very
You know,
cool.
make sure your knitting projects are long enough.
Your inseam.
Yes.
Or your outseam.
Whoa. Getting technical over there. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what the name of this thing is,
Okay.
but I found it.
Feels like a tiny iron.
It does look like a tyrant. For teeny crows.
A hole punch?
I
Single
believe,
hole punch?
I think that is technically, you know, it's...
Yeah, it punches giant holes.
It
Wow.
does. It's not teeny giant
holes like
hole
that.
punch. I believe my daughter may have used that at some point.
So am I winning all these prizes?
No, you do not get to take any of these home. You just saw what that was, didn't you? That's
I did not. I did
Okay.
It's a banana.
It is a banana.
It is a banana.
You can have that one. You win a banana.
All right, Christmas banana.
You win a banana.
I didn't want to cramp up on the show, so that potassium will really help. Fun fact for the fishwax viewers: there's more potassium in green beans than in I don't know what the serving size is, but just eat a bit.
A green bean?
A portion of. Oh, it's a football. No, it's not. Oh, I totally missed that one.
You totally missed it. That was a
Wow.
child's Easter egg.
Wow, look, it has Mario.
I hope there's not still candy in that thing.
There's something in there.
Let's just see what's in
You
there.
open it up. Christmas for you. Christmas, early Christmas.
Easter was like 8 months ago.
Oh, it's Easter. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, look at the old dilapidated ring pop.
I don't think she even opened this
Oh,
thing.
man. Peppa Pig. Peppa Pig ring pop.
I don't think she opened any of this stuff.
Let's give it to her for Christmas.
Regift. For Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you hungry? Is that... All right, this is the last one.
Last one.
And if you get this, you... Oh, there's two of these. There's two of these. Okay, no, I lied. There's more. There's more. What's in my stocking, Nathan?
It's kind of squishy.
It is kind of squishy.
It's a plush Marcus Mariota.
It'd be in the trash if it was.
Poor Marcus.
Poor Mark.
It's like a plush baguette.
A baguette.
It's like a braid. It sounds like it's braided. Dog toy. Oh,
This is called a skein of yarn.
skein. Feels like one of those bear claw things or whatever. What are they? Tiger tail.
A bear claw
Like some
thing.
sort of a pastry.
Yes, no, that is. Do not eat that.
Don't eat it, kids.
Do
Don't
not.
eat yarn, kids.
Don't eat yarn. This is fun. You should. This is the last one. You should know this from your childhood.
From my childhood.
Maybe adulthood. I don't know. Did you just open it?
It's round.
It is round.
I'm guessing bubble tape.
You are a man's man, Nathan. That is a fantastic. Do not eat my daughter's bubble tape. She will destroy you. So that was fun. You guessed most of everything that was in my stocking, and you won a banana.
Awesome.
Don't eat it right now.
All right.
All right, that's it for the Christmas special.
That's it. It was awesome and fun and jovial. Christmassy.
I'm gonna get this hat off. I don't feel very good.
Happy Merry Christmas from Fishwax to you.
Fishwax Show.